This is the homepage for Blue Valley High School's library in Stillwater, Kansas. This library serves about 1,600 students along with the faculty and staff for the school. The library's homepage gives its stakeholders quick access to important links, the contact information and the school hours for the library, an easy search for the catalog, and it shows in the scrolling pictures new resources that can be found in the library. One of the most interesting parts of the library's homepage is its Twitter feed. When scrolling through the different tweets, we are able to see examples of different ways the library partners with teachers and classes for instruction. The information in this feed is particularly useful for people who are curious about the library's role in the school. Parents and community members can see how the library supports academics, and the feed acts as proof of the library's usefulness to administration as well. When looking across the top of the homepage, users will see a list of tabs directing them to different information. The Who Are We tab gives insight into the library's staff and goals. Here we can find pictures of the librarians, the mission and vision statements, and a list of links to the library's policies. These policies clearly outline the expectations of library use for both students and parents. When clicking on the links, the information also highlights the librarian's role as program administrator. It is easy to see that these policies were developed based on and in conjunction with the school's policies. Another great piece of information for the administration and community members of the campus is the Semester 2 report. When clicking on the link, stakeholders are able to see statistics for the library during the second semester of this past school year. These statistics, such as the numbers of classes booked in the library and the number of class projects highlighted, are examples of the librarian's roles as instructional partner for the classroom's teachers. Two tabs that highlight the librarian's role as informational specialists and instructional partners are the Formatting and Citations tab and the Database tab. In the Formatting and Citations tab, the library has provided information about the basics of structuring essays and citations following both APA and MLA guidelines. By providing this information on the library's website, the librarian is able to create a base standard for formatting and citations for the whole campus to follow. Not only does this help teachers set standards in the classroom, it also provides students and parents with pertinent information for their assignments. When questioning guidelines, students and parents can come to this page and scroll through the slideshow information or look at the sample papers as guides for their own. In the next tab, the librarians have organized the different databases and useful sites into groups based on contents or class use. The first one that we see is for citation and writing help. While these are very useful sites, adding this information to the Formatting and Citation tab would be more beneficial for students looking for help in their writing. The next tab is a list of copyright-free sources for student use. This is a great way to provide resources for student projects, but this section would benefit from a quick explanation of why copyright matters and how these resources can prevent copyright violation. You can also click on the different tabs to find databases useful for specific courses. Out of all of the information placed on the library's website, the Class Projects tab highlights the librarian's role as instructional partner and information specialist the most. Take the Honors Biology Research Project as an example. Here you can see how the librarian partners with classroom teachers to build students' knowledge through classroom assignments. Looking at the calendar, you can see scheduled library days with specific lessons taught by the librarian in conjunction with the teacher. These project pages provide students, teachers, and parents a clear outline of the work dates and due dates, as well as information needed to create a successful research project. If you hover over the Research Project tab at the top, you can find further instructions and tutorials on how to complete different parts of the assignment. The last tab of the library's website is geared specifically for teachers. Here, teachers are provided with a wealth of information, such as tutorials for using school technology, quick links to resources, and professional development tutorials. This, along with a graphic in the center of the page, builds on the library's roles as instructional partner and informational specialist. While the library resource menu does provide teachers with many ways a librarian can partner with them, teachers might need more guidance in how the library can help them. One way librarians can provide more information for teachers is by adding examples of the way librarians have partnered with teachers in the past. This could be done under the resource menu by adding some of the pictures used in the Twitter feed with simple descriptions of the project and librarians' role in partnering and teaching during these units. Overall, Blue Valley High School's library website is one of the most comprehensive library sites I have ever seen. The librarians provide ample resources for their stakeholders, creating both a teacher resource page and a student resource page. Provides guidance for something as simple as checking out a book, and creates tutorials about different technologies for classroom use.